Hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here, and you're watching Disney Channel. Nice.
Let's go!
In the daytime, I'm Marinette, just a normal girl with a normal life. But there's something about me that no one knows yet, because I've got a secret.
Hey guys, it's me, Princess Lifelight, and welcome back to another Road to video. Miraculous Ladybug has been a worldwide phenomenon since its inception in 2015, and now the fans are getting even more upset that one of the characters, Chloe, is becoming a villain since Harvey Dent from The Dark Knight once said, and I quote,
"You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain."
It's becoming a negative feeling and a fan outcry since people want justice on that character. And so in this video we'll be covering why Chloe has become an evil bitch since season 3, the quotes that Tom had said on Twitter and Fairy Gonzalez at Toei Animation, and how Zoe will have a chance to be like Kairi, Kira Twinkle aka Kirara, and Serena Sylveon to save her sister from eternal darkness. Okay, but we first advise you that some of the information you hear cannot be independently verified and must be treated as a gossip. Some of you must be taken with a grain of salt with Midnight's edge of health warning out of the way. Let's dive into what we have learned. Let's go! The plan for Zoe to save her house from the darkness. I think Tom Astruck actually made Chloe a villain in season 3 most likely because of Chloe's personality and her evil, selfish, hypocritical ways. So you might have understand that she's just like some sort of villain that's just secretly working for someone else, because she's just wanting to make sure that her backstory was not revealed until later on.
The reason why Tom Astruck made Chloe the villain post-season 3 is to subvert any expectations of her being a hero, and being one of the good guys, and good girls. Fairy Gonzalez, a member at ZAG and Toei Animation Latin America, basically said that Chloe hasn't changed at all following season 2. She stated, and I quote, "We only wanted Chloe to be Queen Bee, to not only help others, but to get recognition. The show always preserved Chloe's unchanged personality and fate."
Ever since I was little!
You're still too weak. You don't have enough hate. And you know something? You never will.
Not to mention that TV Tropes has a page on Chloe in the Miraculous pages, and it is the mean popular girl, which is why Chloe's fate is remain the way it is, because honestly, it is something that she had to have for her characteristic. Yes, we have already explained characters that had redemption like Kevin 11, Bakugo, Siegfried, Dimitri, Sabrina, aka Pure Passion, Patroclus, Kira, Orochimaru, Sasuke, Izuzu, Rin Soma, Akito, Eileen, Ellen, Siren or Cure Beat, Dabby from Meat Card, Regina, Twilight / Cure Scarlet, the Cineclons, Coco, Penny, Marlena, Cura Moore, Machi Kuragi, Princess Nehelenia, Prince the Man, Nash, Riku, Axel, Naminé, Xion, Sykes, Vegeta, Ken and Broly, and various others. And we're not mentioning the title Mina or Promise, as well as Jin Kazama, Zuko, Anakin Skywalker, and the most recent Amy, Cure Finale. We're sorry about the mispronunciations. It has been so long. It may take a long time, but we're just gonna have to go through the highlights of several characters. For example, for Cura Moore, she actually did not even understand emotion. Which, when she was in the hero side, she had to make sure that she could gather information on the cures, and when Hugtan was with Marlena, her emotions started to increase. But when Popple was arriving and regenerated Marlena into a new robot type of form, the battle was tough. And when Hugtan had patted Marlena on the head, Marlena broke down into tears, and she gained herself to be on the hero side. And as for Cure Finale, she too had a difficult backstory, but it took a while for her to join the hero side. But despite all of this, Tom basically told everyone that Chloe was never supposed to be redeemable and atoned for her actions and sins. So it's similar to what happened to Sabrina, Eileen, Ellen, Siren, Twilight, Amy, and Marlena, and Pretty Cure although. True, but fans assumed that she would use the Be Miraculous and fight alongside the team as their version of Regina. But Tommy Boy later reiterated the purpose of this series is to warn all people.
Who?
Who refuse to be different or change into a different person. We're referring to Queen Chrysalis from My Little Pony Friendship is Magic.
You were saying?
I could show you the ways of the Force!
But despite all of this and the improvements before the Miracle Queen, Thomas stated that her character will always present as someone who refused to change and can pull others into a toxic relationship by having them focus on her potential and suffering and the ongoing cruelty she continued to display toward others. But her past actions plainly revive. It does not excuse her choices that she made despite the initial changes she made to make up and atone. And Tom stated that Chloe was never the need to fully change into a good girl herself as if to obtain she wanted. And we explained that in part 1 already, thanks to Mira Hayes. So, as of Penalty, after ending her friendship with Sabrina, although she is freed from her slavery grasp, and now she is on Team Marinette, and following the incident with Audrey after her laughed at in Uptagami, she and Nyla did an evil Taylor Swift squad to form a deadly alliance against Marinette to keep away from Adrian.
He's not anymore! He can't turn back into a human! He's an enemy!
You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Because of this, fans started the hashtag Justice for Chloe B. This was not okay and controversial, similar to the Waluigi issue in Super Smash Bros. As this Batwoman low levels of hate since Ruby left the show, and Kevin Conroy got backlash for playing an evil version of Bruce Wayne that should make Ben Affleck mad about Batman vs. Superman that Shadow Moth Orochimaru Chloe onto his side, so that way she can never forget the purpose to take the life of her frenemies Miraculous and end her friendship with Adrian, causing her to lose people who trust her when she was real little. So let this be a lesson and moral of this story. Stop with the Chloe justice redemption. Let's make sure that it doesn't happen. And Zoe, we wish you the best of luck to save your sister.